So, welcome, Ocean. Thank you so much to take out time to share your knowledge about capsule wardrobes. I know you're really passionate about this subject. Ocean will definitely give her introduction, but I'd like to really say that Ocean is a proud alumni of Indian School of Image Management, as I said earlier, also, and she's been very, very active in the entire styling, image, and fashion space. So now over to you, Ocean, for the rest of this webinar.
Thank you, Ashwin. That was a wonderful introduction. So, hello everyone. Without taking much time, as Ashwin has already introduced me, I'll tell more about me. I'll just share my screen and start with the presentation. Hope everyone can see the screen. So as you all know, today's topic is Unlock the Capsule Closet Secrets. So I'm going to give out secrets about how to have a wonderful wardrobe with sustainable yet fashionable clothing. So this is about me. So I used to earlier work with corporates, but I was always inclined towards styling and fashion. So after working with companies like TCS and Flipkart, I joined ISIM and I got an amazing mentor, that's Sonia ma'am, who with whose help I stepped into the world of fashion and styling. So I'm currently also dealing with image consulting and as well as celebrity styling. And a short mantra of my life is believe in yourself, find the right mentor, which I luckily got, and never give up. So that's, I think, enough about me. Let's start with the presentation. So here's what we will learn today. The three W's is what is capsule wardrobe, and why do you need capsule wardrobe, and who needs this capsule wardrobe. So you will be going to learn about that, whether you also need a capsule wardrobe or not. And then you can decide. I think everyone needs a capsule wardrobe. So next is how to build a wardrobe that actually works for you. So there are multiple capsule wardrobes. If you search online or Google it, you'll find a lot of things about capsule wardrobe, but how to know that which one will work for you. Just don't blindly go and choose any other capsule wardrobe and select that and make a wardrobe for yourself, and then next day you won't even like it. So I'll give you tips and tricks about how to build a wardrobe that will actually work for you. And then outfit looks creation, how to create outfits and looks with that sustainable and capsule wardrobe. Next is the same, how to create an interesting and yet sustainable. So you can include colors and everything, which we will get into later. So it's not it won't be a boring or just neutral kind of a wardrobe. It will be interesting, as well as there will be lesser amount of clean closet for you. So let's get started with it. First is, what is capsule wardrobe? So the term capsule wardrobe was coined by Susie Fox in the 70s, and she defined it as a collection of few essential items of clothing which do not go out of fashion, and then that can be augmented with seasonal pieces. So you can add on with that and few basic things which we all have, I guess, and we all need it every time. So with that, we can pair up things which are on trend or in fashion, accessories, etc. This is about wardrobe essentials. We all know that basic t-shirts, everyone must have this basic t-shirts and basic shirts if you like white or any color which you prefer, but shirts are always a must in your wardrobe. Skirts also adds a lot of interest to your wardrobe, and you can style it in different ways. Dresses, one pieces are also an absolute must if you like wearing dresses, or there are different type of dresses which you can choose from there, so you can go with that. Trousers, jeans, denim jackets, and trench coats or overcoats. If you are staying in a colder region, then this is also a must to have an outer layer. Otherwise, you can go with any other plain simple like outer layers also. Layering helps a lot while styling yourself up and down. So you can level it up and level it. You can avoid the layer and make another outfit with it. So moving on. So why do we need a capsule wardrobe now? So I don't know how many of you face this same thing, that you wake up in the morning and open your wardrobe and see there are so many clothes, but yet you think that no, I have to go shopping and I have nothing to wear. Because this has happened to me a lot earlier, like few years back, and also when I was working with corporate, I used to face this a lot, and I used to go out shopping every week on the weekends, and then again Monday to Friday I will be struggling to find out the right pieces, or sometimes I'll feel like no, this outfit I have already worn this and people have noticed it or something or the other. I didn't know how to style it in different ways. There are outfits that you cannot like style in different ways also. Many a times we end up buying that mostly because it catches our eyes and our attention mostly. So we go ahead and just purchase it, and then we end up again that no, this everyone has seen and now I have nothing to wear or something. Or otherwise your closet is so full that you don't even know or remember that what is inside, like going on inside your wardrobe. It's not organized or something, or there are so many clothes that even if you organize in few days, it ends up looking the same. So if you also face the same issues, then you definitely need a capsule wardrobe. So moving ahead, and also environmental reason. So do you know that fashion produces like more carbon emissions than driving a car around the world 6 times? So there's a lot of pollution happening due to our clothing and this fast fashion, which keeps on changing every now and then, and we try to keep up with the trends and end up buying so many clothes, and then we don't like to wear the old or out of trends or something which we have bought just few months back or weeks back, and this creates a lot of pollution. So there are landfills each year worth 140 million worth of clothing. So there's a lot of dump happening. So these are all the environmental reasons. So what can we do for that? So go ahead and repair your damaged clothes instead of replacing damaged clothes. And this can only happen if you buy like sustainable and good quality clothing, because mostly you will see if you're buying just going street shopping or some high street brands or something like that, you will see that after 1 or 2 washes your clothes get damaged. So then, and it's not even possible to repair some of them, so you just end up throwing it away because no one else also can borrow, like you can't give it to someone, or it cannot be used anymore. So that also causes a lot of environmental damage, because we go for, like, we think that yes, this is so cheap and it looks nice and at first, and then after washing it or something, it just changes and the material damages. So we can avoid that by buying sustainable clothes. Then exchange clothes with your family and friends. So if in case you don't fit into some clothes, just pass it on I'm sure many of us did this when we were young. I personally did it, and I wore my cousin's dresses, and I used to pass on my dresses also many a times. But in this case also, the clothing should be very nice and proper. So you have to again go for something nice, sustainable clothing always whenever you're buying clothes. Next is, so if you you can again give check the charity shops and second-hand shops also, if they have some of there are some of some of the shops which have like good second-hand clothing also, so buy from there, try buying from there. And the last is, which I was saying, so if you're now going to buy new clothes, buy sustainable and buy a good branded clothes. I can assure you it will save you a lot of money. Once we are done with this entire session, you'll know how. So don't just go and buy any street side shops or just fast fashion, all these. So which I was talking about, the cluttered closet cycle, which I have named it as. So in this cycle, which I told, which happened with me a lot. So it happens to most of us in the morning, like staring into a closet full of clothes and too much to choose from. Then we get into that paralysis, and then we say this, I don't know what to wear, or I don't have anything to wear, so I have to go shopping. So I have to buy new clothes now, and then we go and buy that cloth, and then next day we wear it to our work or party or meeting your friends, and then it goes back again into that closet and it gets lost. So this is what happens, and the circle goes on. Again you stare at the closet, again you have got this decision to make, and again you go and buy, because this seems easier to go and buy a new cloth. So you do that and it keeps going on. Also, statistics says that I don't know how many of you know this, but if you think about it, you'll know that like 80% of the time you reach out for the 20% of your clothing, and the rest 80% of your clothing is just there, sitting there, because we are very comfortable with some of our clothing and we feel very good and confident in those clothings, and we unknowingly just go for those only, and we don't even see what other clothings we have. And mostly it also happens if we go shopping and it's an unplanned shopping, and you go and look in the store, there are mannequins and they are wearing certain dresses which are mostly like we cannot wear on everyday basis. So but we still end up buying it because it looks good on the mannequin or something like that, and then we just store that, and 20% of the clothing, which is actually should be 80%, that we don't buy, we end up buying something else. So that is how like 20% of our wardrobe stays the same, which we wear every day, and that 80% is also there, which we don't wear. So capsule wardrobe is a great way to start paring down and to reduce your closet, and you should be wearing 80% of your closet every day, and 20% you can keep for some occasion or other events. Now we come to benefits of a capsule wardrobe. So what are the benefits of capsule wardrobe? Number one is you will get dressed quickly because there's minimal clothes and you know what is there and what not. So you have got the idea and you can see every clothing when you have less amount of clothes. So you won't end up searching for so many clothes, and you will not think of so many things like, should I wear this? Should I try this? Should I try that? And you will get dressed very quickly. This I have personally experienced, and now I have got that wardrobe which helps me get dressed quickly. So you will wear everything that is there in your closet. You will feel confident in carrying any outfit because all of them, whichever is in your capsule wardrobe, works for you, like I said. So it will work for you. These are all benefits which I'm taking you through. And you will save money because when you're planning something, you are planning a capsule wardrobe and you are going shopping in a planned way, you know exactly what you want. So you will be saving money. You will not just randomly go and buy anything and pick up anything. So that will save a lot of money, which I was telling earlier. And so that way you can buy more like nice brands and more sustainable quality clothing, which will help in the environmental pollution thing also. So your closet will be neat, and because of less clothing and less clutter, your closet will look neat. So your mind will also be very free, that I don't have to think about and pull out everything and search for things. So that, so there will be fewer items, but you will have more outfits. Earlier, like I said, that you didn't, when I didn't know how to style, and I used to pick up clothes which people would remember. In this case, that won't happen. There will be items which you can style again and again into more number of outfits, and you can create new styles every time. Moving ahead. So now we come to how to build a capsule wardrobe. So first thing is you have to make a chart that I call lifestyle chart. So make a note of how you spend a week. Write down all the segments you might need to take in consideration. So even if you are working from home right now, write down, if you're in Zoom meetings, write down that how much time you have to spend in your office timing, your work timing, or if you're going out, on weekends, you can mention that. So write everything like timing and the days. So that will help you get the knowledge that how much time you need to focus on what type of clothing, basically. So you will write the time also spend in each section. First will be the segment and then the time. I'll show you examples also. So this is a lifestyle chart which you can create for yourself. So there will be a function, lifestyles, hours, and capsules. So capsules is basically how many modules you'll need for each function. We'll come to that. So working hours, this is an example. So suppose the working hours is 10 hours and 5 days. That comes to 50 hours. So dressing in professional and smart casuals. So this is something which you'll wear outside to look a little bit professional and nice and smart. Not in t-shirts. Like you can wear t-shirts or with collars or shirts and something professional and smart. You can decide what you like to wear in your work. Like it depends on your work culture. If it's formal, then it will go into formals, and if it's casuals, you can go ahead with casuals. So the next is dressy casuals would be 8 hours for weekends. So if in weekends you're going out, so suppose 4 hours each day, Saturday, Sunday. So dressy casuals is like this. Then the gym or fitness, if you do yoga or something, then you can mention that. And the rest of the hours will be in your house clothes. So level 6 is like house leisure clothing. So here is the functions and lifestyles which you can see. So meetings with client will be dressed up in this, and this is the hours. So the capsule requirement for every 20 hours, you can go with 1 capsule. I'll teach you how to make a capsule. So this is how you will estimate the number of capsules you need in every levels. So smart casuals is 30 because mostly I wear smart casuals to my work. So 2 capsules needed in that. Home and then this. So all the capsules. Now you start with your capsule wardrobe. That is what you will first make so that you have an idea that what kind of clothes you like to wear. All these will actually go simultaneously also, but that is one thing which you have to do initially so that you know what are your requirements. Then sort your closet. So now for this, you can take help of your friend or family member also, or you can approach to a wardrobe consultant in that case. So in this, there will be 3 piles. So you can keep like 3 baskets for yourself. First will be the discard pile. So discard pile will be the clothes which doesn't fit you, or you don't wear them at all. You're not sure. If you're not sure about the discard pile, any item, if it's there and you're not sure about that you will wear, you think that yes, I might wear this or something like that, then there are tricks that will help you figure out that also. So what you can do is you can keep them in a bag or box and keep them away from your wardrobe for a few months and see that do you think do you remember those clothing, or you want to wear those clothing for 6 months or 1 year, whatever you want, and then you decide if you're confused. Otherwise, if it doesn't fit you, just give it to someone who will fit into that. So keep all those things which you don't wear at all in this discard pile. Next is seasonal outfits. So seasonal will be your winter outfits. So winter clothings you can keep separate and separate them and keep it aside. So you can make a capsule wardrobe for your season wise also. If it's winter, you can create a winter capsule wardrobe when you can take out these seasonal outfits, the winter outfits, or for summer also you can do the same thing. Then final will be the outfits, those are left, the remaining. They are the outfits that you really love and enjoy wearing. So keep them aside, like in your wardrobe for now, and just keep aside the discard pile. You have to figure out, you have to give it to someone, or likewise. And season outfits you can keep it separate. So now you're you not only the clothes which you love that are remaining. So now you have to start creating modules with that. So the first basic rule of module is this 1, 2, 3, which is very basic. You can do as per your choice also. This is not compulsory that you have to have 1 layer and 2 bottoms and 3 outfits only. This is just an example. So this is the rule that is a basic rule. So if there are suppose 1 layer, 2 bottoms and 3 top wear, then it will give you, like if you pair them with each other, it will give you 12 outfits. So now with this, if you add 2 layers and 1 more bottom or 2 more top wear, it will increase your outfit numbers. So highly increase your outfit numbers actually. In this case, what is happening is you can pair up this tops with the skirt, 3 of them. You can pair all of this with the bottom also. So it will make 6 outfits, 3 with this and 3 with this. And then all these 6 outfits you can pair up with the outer layer also. So that will give you more 6. So it will give you 12 outfits in total. So if you add more, suppose a dress with this or another layer or 2 more tops, it will increase it like more, increase it more. So this is a basic examples. Like men can have this jacket, which can be worn with this and this t-shirt, or without the t-shirt also, and the shoes, and this is a basic modules which you can create your own modules as per your choice. And this is for girls, how you can pair up with this and this. You can use this shirt as a layer also, and you can wear it in different ways. So this is another basic module. So now the remaining clothes which you already got, which you love, you have kept aside. And so start with that. Start with, like, look at what you already have and start creating modules with that. So you can do something like this. You can click pictures like this on your bed, and you can separate everything so that you know and see, you can see that what you have. So you can call, like I said, you can call your friend or someone to help you out with, and who will be honest with you, like not just saying that, yes, this looks great, this looks great. No, if it doesn't look great on you, then the person has to be honest. So start creating modules on your own. So now you can choose a color theme that will help to make your wardrobe interesting. So you can choose a color palette, or you can take 3 neutrals, 2 main colors and 2 accent colors, and then build up a capsule around this colors only, so that you can pair up everything with everything. So that will give you more outfit options. So choose a color theme and stick to the palette. Now top wear. So consider including variety of styles in your top wear if you are going to buy new tops also, because these are easiest to coordinate with. If you choose a printed top, you can take colors from that, and you can make a capsule around everything. I know it's getting too much to take right now, I think, but yeah, it's very simple. If you take printed blouses, and like it's easiest to coordinate with, you can take colors from that, and you can get some accessories or outer layers or bottom, etc. Always choose comfortable and breathable fabrics, because you will end up not wearing them. Occasionally it's fine wearing a fabric that's a little uncomfortable but looks stylish, but mostly you're going to wear a comfortable and breathable fabric. So choose something like that, especially top wear, and it should be comfortable. So add, so like I said, you can add a viscose or silk, would be like beautiful to your capsule wardrobe. Now coming up to the bottom wear. So include skirts and pants pieces for bottoms. So for women and girls, you should include like skirts and pants and give more variety options. You can go for longer skirts or short skirts, whatever you're comfortable in. Pants, there are different styles of pants. And for men also, there are different kinds of bottom wear you can choose from, and different styles. So choose everything, whatever is possible, so that it is interesting in your capsule, and stick to the color theme also, so that it goes with everything. So adding more pants or shorts may be needed if you don't prefer wearing skirt. This is also for women. So if you don't wear skirts, don't prefer skirts, then you can go for more pants or shorts. And you can go, like, the number is up to you, how many bottoms and tops you want to pair up with together. So it's up to you. So pick what you enjoy and comfortable in. Don't just see someone else, like the models or the mannequins, wearing it and it's looking very nice, and then you go and buy it, but after wearing it once or twice, you'll feel like, no, this is not like comfortable for me, or it's not looking good on me, I don't enjoy wearing this. So then you will not be wearing it the next time, after 1 or 2 times. So pick what you enjoy and comfortable in. And these are all the shopping tips which you can go keep in mind while you're going out and shopping. Then include enough workout and active wear bottoms. So if you are into workout and you need gym and fitness wear, so include that also, don't forget that. Now adding layers. So add layers, because this will give you a number of looks, and layering is very fun and easy way to make your wardrobe pop. Also, it will make you like stylish, and when you wear a jacket or something, it instantly changes your look and makes it very smart and chic, smart casuals. So you can turn your casuals into smart, so by adding layers. So you can include cardigans also, and winter is coming, so you can include different type of cardigans into it. And here also I'll say just stick to the color theme, so that you can wear that same thing with different clothing and pair it up. So blazers, vest, and jackets and coats, all of these are your uh, options. You can go with jackets. There are so many blazers available right now, and which you can, like summer blazers also are available, because the winter months are very short, so you can go with those also. There are shrugs available, so layer it up. Layering is really fun, and once you start layering up, you will see that it gives an instant, like the look changes completely. So layer it up. So these pieces, if you are buying a layer in neutrals, that's the like best thing you can do, for because it will go with more number of clothing. And you can include a statement piece also. Like here we have a two-hound piece. So this is a like nice statement piece which you can add into your capsule wardrobe. So you can include that. Denim and leather are excellent choice for jackets. I always wear denim, and it instantly makes the look smarter. So you can always keep denim and leather jacket. And always consider the quality. In every clothing, you have to consider the quality if you're going for a capsule wardrobe or sustainable clothing. But in the case of a jacket, you should always keep it like the best quality in your wardrobe. So that it goes on, it will last you longer also. When you're buying a quality jacket, it will last you longer, it won't get damaged easily, and it will stay with you. So then I have just set an example. Suppose with the existing pieces, you have to create a module and you get these many pieces out of your existing wardrobe. So a basic blue jeans and black flared pants, and these tops and shoes. For men also the same. So this blue and white t-shirt, this t-shirt and a shoe. Suppose you have made a little module of your own for now from the clothes which you already have and you like to wear. From that, you'll first create your module like this way. Then you have to click pictures, pair those up. Like if you can pair this and this together, this and this together, this and this also together, this and this also together, and pair it up and click pictures. So you can click pictures either keeping it on floor or bed, or you can wear it and keep a picture, so that you remember that how many looks you have created with those existing pieces. So it will help you next time when you are getting ready. So click pictures. Next is you are going to create a virtual wardrobe now. So this is like you had these pieces already, this and this. So now this is the women wardrobe which I'm showing now. So you had these four and the shoes already with you. Now you are going to create add on these. So if you add these clothing pieces of clothing, it will give you more number of outfits. Like you can pair these three together, or this and this together. With the dress also, you can wear the blazer. This can be used as the denim shirt, can be used as a outer layer with your top, as well as a denim shirt itself with the pants. You can add skirts in this. You can wear this top on top of this dress also. So many looks, if you think about, you can get. So you have to create a virtual wardrobe for yourself first before going and shopping anything, so that you know exactly what you need now. So you already have these four and the shoe. So you need this layer and this denim shirt and this top, and you can add as per yourself whatever you want. This is just an example, and then you know that what you want. Similarly for men also, we already had these with us, and I added this layer, this yellow shirt. And so you can see the color palette will be yellow, light blue and white in this. So I've taken the colors from this. Like I was saying, you can take colors from the top pair, and then you can pair it up so that you can pair it with everything. Now you can wear the shirt also on top of this. That will also look great. It will be a new style. So you have to experiment with all your clothing and decide what you want to add on to this existing module to get more looks out of it. So now the list of missing items which you have added, this is for the women and this is for the men. So that will be your final missing list. That will be actually your shopping list. So this is the end of your wardrobe capsule creation. But this is the list which you will get and you'll go for shopping. Okay. Now the tips to make your capsule wardrobe work. So those were how to create your capsule wardrobe. Now I'll give you the tips how you can actually create the capsule wardrobe that will work for you. That was all basic knowledge how to create your capsule wardrobe. Now coming to you. So invest in neutrals. Like I said, neutral goes with everything. So neutrals will be the most important part of your capsule wardrobe. So choose neutrals that complement some of the prints and the other colors you like to wear. So basically your colors, whichever suits you the best, go for neutrals closer to that tone. So you have to experiment with your colors, or you can go ahead with your color analysis, and you will get to know which colors are actually your colors. Choose neutrals in those range only. Some of them look great in white, some in black, some in gray, some in caramel or coffee. So go with those colors which you look great on. So mostly the jackets and everything you can invest in neutrals so that you can wear it and it will look great on you because it's your color also, and it will go with all your outfits. Now colors and prints. So how to choose the color and print? Color you wear the most, you will you must have got an idea, and when you organize your wardrobe also, you will get to see that which color you are like really attracted towards, and you can see in yourself in the mirror that this really makes you look nicer and more younger, or more it brings out the best features in you basically. So you will know which color you wear the most. So try to choose a color theme or color palette on that. Then prints that are timeless and pair. So the prints, when you choose a print, stick with like classic prints. Don't go with something which is on trend. You can have 1 or 2 pieces in that, but when you're investing in something, go for which are classic and timeless prints. So that are also easily, you can pair it up with neutral pieces. And prints obviously that you gravitate towards. Some really like stripes, and some like polka dots, some florals also, some are gravitated. So you will have to see which you actually like wearing and enjoy wearing. So you have to choose prints, those prints. Then choose contrast color that will pair nicely with your neutrals. So when you're choosing your contrast color also, you should keep in mind that it really brings out the best in you. It suits you basically. Don't go for any other colors that you don't like, otherwise you will end up not wearing it. That same thing is written, ones that flatter your skin and hair color. So basically the colors, wow colors for you, that you should go with. This is what I was telling you. Best way to add colors is you choose a printed piece and then take colors from that. So you can create a module around this printed top and choose colors like orange, there's a little yellow, white, little dark green. All these colors you can easily mix and match with those colors. So you should choose colors from a printed top. It will help you easily make a module. So start with printed clothes if you already have that in your wardrobe and you love wearing it. So start creating modules around it and build up a color palette alongside the prints and patterns. So by implementing this, your clothing will be interchangeable as well as interesting, because there will be so many colors and prints and patterns, so it cannot get boring at all. Now, the next thing which you would want to consider is style personality. So everyone is different and you have to know what you like wearing and what is your style personality. So there are images like there are different personality styles which are there, but you you know, if you know by now that you are comfortable wearing certain kind of clothing, then go with that. Don't go with trends, I would say. Like if there are flare jeans coming in and it doesn't go with your personality, don't just go and buy that, because you will anyhow end up not wearing it. So just figure out what you are comfortable in, which makes you feel confident, and stick to that style personality. So a capsule should work irrespective of your style personality. Knowing your right personality style will make it easier to pick outfits also. When you know that, yes, I like these wearing these type of clothing, and I always reach out for these clothings. So you go for those clothings. Don't buy something that you will not wear. And you can dress up with confidence also, like I said, that you feel confident in those clothes and those styles, so you will feel confident. Consider your body shape. So every body is beautiful and there are different shapes, so you want to choose the clothing which actually brings out the best of your body shape also. So this is for that, like consider your body shape. Don't just go by seeing, like I said earlier also, seeing a model or a mannequin that this is looking great, and when you go in and try that out, you don't feel the same, and then you are like, no, this is not good or something. So basically, especially when you're buying online or something, you if you know your body shape and your styles that flatters your body, then it would be easier for you to choose the clothes that you will actually wear and you'll love wearing them. So you should consider your body shapes, and always choose high quality fabric. So don't go for low quality. I've already told most of these. So high quality fabrics, only stick to high quality fabrics, because that will last you longer. So that way you will save more money. If you buy low quality things, then it will get damaged easily, and then you have to buy again. So you'll end up spending more. So buy dresses and include dresses in your modules. Try to include dresses because it can be styled in many different ways. See how here she is just wearing the dress, and there is a outer layer, a sweatshirt or sweater you can add. In this, she has worn a shirt inside the dress, and here a skirt she has worn above the dress. There's a leather jacket with this, and with some accessories, change of accessories. She had created so many looks. So dresses are really easy to layer also, to wear alone also, and to accessorize also. Now, this is the trick how you can like really stick to a capsule wardrobe. So if you create one capsule wardrobe, you will have fewer looks, like I said. But if you create one or two or three, some like larger number of capsule wardrobes, and if each one of them goes with each other, then you will have like like many numerous clothing outfits, and you can pair up with so many things. But always click pictures whenever you're creating these looks, and that would make it easier for you to like remember also that which looks you have already created, and you look best in what. So if you're creating expanded wardrobe, it's very really functional and easy also. You have to create the wardrobes that is functional and easy. Like I said, that don't buy clothes and stick to those which you are comfortable and confident in. So it will be functional in that case. So basically here I wanted to say ki you make 2-3 modules and try to stick one or two colors or theme of the same the previous module. If you're creating the second module, take few colors from that also, so that you can pair up with both the modules. In that case, you will get more outfits, more number of outfits. And next is don't underestimate accessories. So there is shoes, jewelry, and glasses or sunglasses, belts, caps, hats, watches, scarves, handbags, all these. So you should buy more accessories if you want. You can keep the clothing more sustainable, neutrals, or simple. And when you accessorize it, it just changes the look. You can see here the 3 looks, which is a basic stripe t-shirt dress, and there are so many accessories. The change of accessories is actually giving it a new look. Same with men. So if you accessorize, you'll instantly look stylish. Similarly, men also has a lot of accessories. So most of you know about all these. There are suspenders and belts also, which really makes you look stylish. Caps and hats. You can wear like hats like this. It looks really cool. And ties, bow ties, pocket squares. If you're going for a formal or an evening some function, you can take a pocket square and add on to your this blazer. Like this is a casual blazer, but he has added a pocket square, and it makes the look very interesting. So similarly, you can add on accessories. Now it's time to create endless outfits. So mix and match to decide which pieces to put together. Like you can mix and match a number of outfits and then create looks and click pictures and keep. So organize your closet by color and style. This will help you choose your outfits whenever you're getting ready. So organize and keep. You can organize it by color or by style, or which you wear more often and which you wear to work and casual and different ways. So you can organize your closet in your own way. And if you're creating modules, there will be lesser amount of outfit like clothing. So you can organize as per your choice. Then start creating the outfit looks. And once you are creating the outfit looks, you should click pictures. That's all about it. So thank you so much for attending this webinar.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel. You can also click the bell icon to get the latest video updates.